Hi everyone, this is a reading for the sign of Scorpio, which I don't regularly do, but for some reason I'm interested in doing a reading for one. Okay. I'm just using regular tarot cards. In my background you can see my what do you call that? My clothes um drying rack because I'm doing laundry. So excuse my background. What do we need to tell you, Scorpio? Knight of Pentacles. Okay. There's a persistent energy moving to you, or you could be the one moving to someone, or sending a message to someone, or you're doing your own thing. Very persistent energy. Are you working on your business? Are you working on your finances, your fitness, maybe your education? You're very persistent to finish your degree despite the obstacles. There's very, very persistent energy here. You might have some placement in Capricorn or any earth sign because Knight of Pentacles is earth sign. Okay, what are we talking about for Scorpio? What's coming to Scorpio? Look at the cards. Look at the cards. I told you, there's a very persistent energy. Maybe you're working on your thesis, or you're doing your master's, you're doing your doctor's in philosophy. You're trying to finish your education. And there's a sense of urgency here. There's a matter of urgency here. As if to say, I need to win this race. Maybe you're literally trying to win a race, or you could be training. Some of you could be training for a marathon, or a competition, a triathlon, or a swimming competition. But there is a deadline. Some of you, if not most of you, are trying to win ideally, or maybe like theoretically. What am I saying? You're doing your best and you're doing your part to meet a deadline and win something. You're going to gain something here. You're aiming to win and gain something after this. You're in the middle of achieving your goal. And this is promising. This is a very promising energy. Very hardworking, very persistent. What's coming to Scorpio? You might receive a message about this project. Okay? You might receive a message about this. Maybe this is like an approval letter to join a competition. Or when you're trying to apply for an Ivy League school, or maybe this is an apprenticeship for some of you and you got approved. I don't know exactly when you apply for these things. I'm not too familiar. I didn't go to school in the West, so I don't know. But the message that you will receive is related to this energy. Like a job offer. Maybe it's a job offer, and that's what you've been working on for the last couple of days, weeks. You're trying to finish a project. What is this message? Yeah, it could be an offer that will it could be an offer that might leave you second guessing, as if to say, I need to weigh the pros and cons of this offer. What have I got to gain? What have I got to lose? How much do I need to travel if you receive this job offer? Am I If I accept this offer, do I need to travel 2 hours, 1 hour, 45 minutes, but it pays well, and at the same time it's these kinds of things, as if you've been waiting for this, but somehow you know for a fact that it's not it's not sunshine and rainbow all the time. That you need to, although you've put your best foot forward, you've done your part, you've worked on your fitness. If this is a competition, you've worked on your fitness, you did your part. But you know to yourself that even if you receive the validation that you've been wanting to get, or the approval, whatever this is, or like a chance to, maybe a chance to compete, this might be the message, or I don't know if it's a rejection letter. But there's an energy here that puts you at a hesitation mode. You know what? It's like I've been working on this for a very long time, but at the same time, is it really worth it? For some reason, I can feel that energy. Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it to spend thousands of pounds or dollars for the equipment, for the training session, for the coaching, for the mentoring, only for me to get what? About the same amount of money as a prize? Yeah, I don't know. It could also be an alarming message for some reason, because this lady is touching her chest as if to say it could be surprising, a surprising news update, or a rejection letter for some of you. And the Two of Pentacles might it could mean that it's a card of timing as well, maybe within 2 months, within 2 days, or within 2 weeks. Or again, going back puts you in a hesitation mode. What have I got to lose or gain? It's not too bad if I accept this, but on the other hand, the pay is not really good. But I've worked hard for this. I've been having sleepless nights for the last 2 years because you've been working on this project, or you've been wanting to finish your degree, law school or nursing, or I don't know, maybe you're doing medicine on the side. Something there's a very serious side to this, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very persistent, hard-working energy here. And look at this card, by the way. Go the distance. You know to yourself that you are bound for greatness. I don't know exactly what this is, but you're bound for greatness, and you know that is the price for your hard work. So I don't know why you're suffering from this, hesitation. There's a bit of fear. You might receive a message that might put your patience to test. Okay, patience and what do you call this, loyalty to this your commitment. Something is going to put your commitment to test. Okay, I need to say that. You have an Empress energy here. Abundance, fertility. A feminine energy might reach out to you, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, this is a good news. Okay, now we've clarified that part. This is a good news. But it's coming from the Empress. It could be a mother figure, or an older sister, or someone, related to this project that you've been dealing with. It could be a boss, supervisor, manager, landlady. I don't know how, because I don't know exactly what this is. I feel like it's a project or a commitment, as if you're trying to win a competition or trying to gain something here. You're working hard. Because of the Pentacles energy, I feel like there's finances involved. Maybe a woman is gonna send you a message telling you that you won something, or it's like an invitation for you to work with them, or a message that might offer you a job because of the Pentacles energy. Abundance, you might be dealing with a Taurus sign or another earth sign. What is this good news? You're going to receive a good news, Scorpio. Or maybe this is coming to you. This these two cards could be the same. Whatever is coming to you, it will propel you. It's as if to say you're going to be thrown to the good side of things. You're gonna go the distance because of this pentacles. Sorry, pentacle. Because of this pentacle from this Empress. Maybe somebody will offer you again a job contract, or will offer you a business proposition that will improve your finances. A lot of pentacles. But at first, I think you will hesitate. Is it really good for me? Is it worth it? Do I need to travel that far? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you will hesitate. You will hesitate about this. Hesitation, a bit of internal dialogue, internal conflict. It's not gonna be an easy decision, and you might want to reach out to your inner knowing just so you can prevent problems. Your inner knowing is actually telling you, learn from your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. I think your inner knowing, your intuition is telling you, if you accept this offer, this job role, you might end up with more sleepless nights. You could be finding yourself in a night shift, working night shift or graveyard shift because of this. Like more literally sleepless nights, more anxiety, more worries. I think that's probably why. Because when I saw the card, I feel like it's gonna make you feel scared, and you will hesitate. You have to, again, you will have to figure out what's best for you. Although it looks promising, the offer, the persistence is there, and you know that I've worked hard for this. But I know for a fact that it's not sunshine and rainbow, and your inner knowing is basically telling you, is it worth it? Because you might find yourself working more hours than you intend. You might find yourself in a difficult situation after 2 months, after 6 months, after the probationary. Just before you become permanent, you might find yourself dealing with a difficult situation. Okay? And your intuition is guiding you here. Your inner knowing, your wisdom is telling you, do not just boldly accept whatever's coming to you. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to say to you. Are you supposed to accept this? Yeah, this is a major decision. It's a big decision in your life. Job, family, go the distance. What is this? What is this for you, Scorpio? I'm hearing the song, go the distance. La 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 la, I can go the distance. 10 of Cups. It's going to make you very happy. Something here is going to make you very happy. I don't know, is this fear mongering on your side? Because the Hermit represents our inner knowing, our knowledge. Like, we have to trust ourselves. But for some reason, this is a bearer of good news. No, I'm not entirely sure what this is. Maybe you've faced this problem before, and yourself, you yourself, you're trying to protect yourself from further pain. I don't want to experience the same 9 of Swords, 5 of Wands in the past. But I know for a fact this is a good offer. I know for a fact this is a good offer. But somehow you can't help but think that this is concerning. But on the other side, we have this. A persistent energy moving towards you, or you're the one that's very persistent and committed to this process. Because this is what you want to achieve, 10 of Cups. You've been building this for a very long time. You've been working so hard. And you're doing it by yourself. You've been doing this all by yourself. Nobody's helping you. And people are actually, I can see someone, people are beginning to doubt. What are you up to? What are you up to? You're trying to deceive them. You're trying to hide things from the people around you. You don't want to reveal your plans to others. But what other people don't see is that you're working on the greatest thing, on your greatest project. Again, it could be your business. You know, it's like you're trying to finish a degree, and you've kept this as a secret from everybody, from your workmates. Let's say you're working in security. I know someone who used to work as a security officer, who kept it as a secret that he's in a law school. You see, you've kept this as a secret for a very long time, but the people around you, your community, your family, they don't even know that this is what you're trying to achieve, your greatest feat, your greatest project. I'm very curious about this. Like, what's worrying you? Oh, are you worried about the more sleepless nights? Are you worried about this? What are you worried about? Nine of Swords. I'm hearing the lyrics, stay on track. It's still part of the song, Go the Distance. But I won't lose hope, and I can go the distance. Stay on track. You have to stay on track. Track. Where whatever you're doing is right. Stay on track. What is the Nine of Swords? There's a lot of fear. I feel like you're anticipating to receive this message. There's a lot of fear. Maybe somebody in the form of a hermit or Virgo is scaring you. You know, fear mongering you. Is it really good? Is it really a good offer? Think about it. You need to travel for 2 hours, 3 hours. Oh, you need to work harder for the next 5 years. What is this? Nine of Swords. You're lacking strength, but I think you see, I feel like your courage is so strong. Your courage is so strong. It's the only thing that gives you energy to keep going. You're so strong, and your source of strength is just yourself. I'm telling you, I feel like you're doing something here alone. Alone, and most of the time, you don't know what to do. But you're not surrendering. The only source of courage that you have is yourself. But it's enough. It's enough to push you to keep going despite the losses. Despite the losses that you've been constantly experiencing, it's enough. Your courage is enough to keep you pushing, to keep going despite all the losses. Your losses are far greater than your gains. The Three of Cups in front of you, trample down. The losses are far greater than your gains, at least for now. But you have the courage to keep going. And eventually, this is where you're going to end up. Eventually, you're going to rise up, rise above your problems. See? Oh my gosh. But there's a lot of fear in you. Because maybe because you're doing this all by yourself. And there's no one to back you up. There's nobody to coach you, to mentor you. Maybe you're lacking funds. You couldn't pay your rent. You couldn't pay your rent on time. There's not enough money to pay for everything. Maybe this is it. It's like, maybe, sometimes, I mean, I understand their intuition works with us, but sometimes I can't help but think that we might overcomplicate things. We might overthink things. And that's something that we should avoid. And maybe this is a sign, it's a reminder from the universe that your inner knowing might scare you sometimes. Might make you question your own ability, might make you question your own attitude, your own performance. But this is what waits for you if you just keep the courage. Just carry on. You're going to rise above this. Stay on track. I keep hearing it. It's stay on track. You're on the right path. Just stay on track. I wish you all the best, Scorpio, and I hope you got something good from this storytelling. Anyway, it's been 20 minutes. Thank you.